We all think we are very smart, but smart people know how to leverage that smartness to be the best person they can, and that is where the Genius Key comes into play. And here to explain the Genius Key is Amelia Antonetti. So good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm so excited to be back in Arizona.
Yes.
So excited to be back.
And we've had good history.
Yes.
So I was going to say we have history, but we have some great history where way back we met and talked and everything, and that's when you were doing the soap company, right?
Correct. Yep. Sold the company to Clorox. Went on and went to New York and did a bunch of stuff with Fox News and Fox Business and all that. And we just moved our headquarters back to Arizona. So we are back. We are so excited to be back in Arizona.
And this program that you are doing is so amazing because I mentioned Steve Harvey. You've helped him in his branding. You've helped Justin Timberlake. You've helped Oprah, who already had her brand, but you need to surround the people to bring that brand up more. And that's what the Genius Key is about, right?
The Genius Key is about what innately makes you genius, and how does that apply to a team? How does that apply to the work? How does that apply with how you make money? And so we are the only agnostic tool that exists, which means now companies can welcome their team back and get them in the right role, doing the right thing, right tasks, so they can actually scale, really learn how to develop them. And the best news is it's blind. Right? I don't know who you are. I don't know what school you went to. I don't know what your auto package is. I don't know what your religious. I don't know anything about you. When you click, you now are part of a team, and we're like, oh wow, we get to see what your genius is on the team. So it's what we need right now in our society, and we are so excited to be back in Arizona. I mean, there's so many great brands and businesses right here. So why not bring the genius to Arizona?
There it is, and it's growing so incredible. You said something very important, and that is being blind into who you're hiring, because that's what's going on right now. But when you get this Genius Key, and I took it, you're able to actually take a look and say, okay, you know what? That person's going to be great here. And then I have an employee over here who's been miserable, who's been unhappy, but they're going to be great over here. And that's what this whole thing needs to be done more than us seeing each other at work and
which is exactly perfect matrix to get your highest and best use out of every individual team member and what they need to be at their highest and best use. What happens is we have to be able to take away all of our biases, all the things that we think we know about people, and remove them. This pairs the people right with the work, but then empowers every individual to take the amount of workload that you choose, right? So it's completely different than any organization ever been built before, but we've been doing it for 30 years behind some of the biggest brands, and that's what causes scale.
Yeah, and I liked, when I took it, I was kind of nervous because I'm not a good test taker, but it was very easy to do. It took me like 15 minutes, and actually it took me a little longer because I stopped and think about what I was doing. But I'm ready for my results, and this is the first time I'm hearing the results. Amelia.
Listen, so one of the number one thing that makes you a genius is part of your energy is you're fun energized. And I laughed. I was like, of course, you've been fun since the day you got here. You've been fun.
Thank you.
Right? And then the other thing that it helps you understand is that what fills your bucket up from the inside is acknowledgement and rewards. That for people to say, I acknowledge you, I see you, I understand what makes you a genius, and welcoming you onto that team through that same acknowledgement. But when you take a look deeper into, so like, where would I place you? You are the forever child, meaning that you never grow up, you never age, you always remain young and in the gizmos and the gadgets. Like, you're interested and curious, and that curiosity creates innovation, it creates entertainment. Same thing to some of the big comedians and entertainers that you see on air. They're also the forever children, Steve Harvey, right? Because you never grow up, you stay young. And you go, how do I tap into that when somebody's talking about sales and they're talking about scale and innovation by utilizing social media? You're not afraid of it. You welcome all those things. So on the right team, that causes scale. And then the other thing is you have the freedom key, meaning that if I put you in a box, right, or put you inside all day long, you need to be free to roam. You get the most creative when you're out and about and not under a bunch of rules and restrictions.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a cage. I'm a peacock. I gotta roam. I'm a peacock. I gotta go. I gotta be out there. Lynn, are you listening to me? I'm a peacock. Lynn, I'm a peacock. Let me roam. So I love that. Is so great.
It's fun. It's fun. And then it allows you really to get to know your teammates and how to give them what they need to be their highest and best self. And so now organizations, as we onboard back after this big universal reset, we can actually customize for each individual on the team so that they scale. And I get to know you as you, not what I think I know about you.
I like this. This is so amazing. I'd love to use it on my team here. I love to see, because we could start building this up.
My gift.
Really?
Absolutely. My gift. And I will give everybody a quick Genius Key session, and so everybody knows everybody, and you can talk more about it. My gift.
I love it. I love it. And our sales, okay, we're going to have some fun here, which is really good. So let me ask you, so after people get this test and you work with them and stuff, you don't just leave them out there. You actually continue to consult with them and to help them even build their brand and build their companies even more, right?
Yeah. So for individuals, basically it's self-driven. So it'll say, what would you like to know most about your genius? And so if somebody says, money, I want to be able to know how I attract and I make more money. The module is going to drive exactly where your genius in every industry causes that monetization reward for you. You may say it's happiness, and it's going to show you how you welcome happiness. So you drive, we don't tell you, we follow you. You tell Liz. And same thing for a business. A business goes, how do I find out where the genius is for growth in my business? It will identify every single key within your company that causes growth and scale.
All right. How can people find out the Genius Key?
GeniusKey.com. You can go to Amelia.com, and you can find us on any of the social handles. We're happy to help you and serve.
I'm a peacock. Let me fly. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. I was worried about this test. I thought for sure it was going to be say that, you know what, Brad, you're perfect. All right.
You are perfect. You're in the perfect role.
Okay.